expensive isn't always better.
Well,
So yeah.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
I think it was an okay game. The way you beat
Yeah.
weak players is you play bad chess. Actually, well, the opening was actually a bit sketchy, but I think it was fine. It felt like a smooth game. Oh wow, there's no Wi-Fi on my computer. Not surprised. Just a typical day in Mexico City. Yeah. Anyways, what did you guys think of the game?
It was really good.
It was a good
Yeah.
game. Yeah, it looked.
We really liked Queen f6.
Yes.
Yes, Queen f6. I was really feeling the positional nuances. It was a very very sadistic way that I played.
Mm-hmm.
Now I just have to pray for as many draws as possible. I just have to pray and pray and pray. Okay, it's looking good actually.
Mm-hmm.
The dream is alive. The dream is alive.
Yeah.
Yes.
We were
Let me
saying
pull up the dream.
now
Sorry,
that
go ahead.
you won, or like you're gonna be you're probably gonna be playing a lot of the higher seeded opponents too. So
Yes, because obviously if I play these guys, I'm just gonna give them a nice little bamboo stick spanking, you know. Um, so hopefully I get the chance. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So let me just pull. Yeah, I want to see what the. I'll take some chat questions since my last appearance was quite short.
they
Oh, I
wanted to
actually
ask.
Did
played.
you have oh.
Oh, I actually played pretty well, huh? Well, I really finessed it. Oh, that was some juicy finesse. Oof. Wow. Oh, there's nothing sexier than perfection. I'm gonna upload this game to my fan house. Oh, there's gonna be a huge market for this. Have the water food? No, no, I have food poisoning, I think. And the food, guys, you want to see how there's something is wrong with the food here. So I ordered like Chinese food, and there's something wrong with this chicken. Okay, like the texture, like this is not real chicken. Okay, like you see this, like this is not chicken. It's just not chicken. Like the tech, it's just I have food poisoning. I don't want to go into details, but you know, unfortunately, I was really annoyed that this bathroom was not as clean as I would have hoped. Um, I was taking many trips to the bathroom because of food poisoning, so it was very unfortunate. I will not go into more details, but I did find Evian water though, which is
Ooh.
why I did it there. And they stopped me for a random security check because they hated that I brought Evian water in, you know? So it is what it is.
Were they taking videos of you, the arbiters, today, or what happened about that?
No, I think that I was manifesting doing some very bad things, and I think that they could just feel the negative energy, and they backed down
Okay,
because
very
I was
nice.
very upset. Like I wanted to go like call like Mexican like news outlets and give an interview about my disgust with the organization, but I decided to give them a second chance before I go on Mexican TV because I don't really like giving interviews only for something very important. But I think that this would warrant me doing interviews to every single major Mexican news to make sure that the news is out that you cannot have Evian water because I think that is a crime against humanity.
Fair enough.
I could tell that you guys
Um,
are speechless.
no, but I just like last time you've had a lot to say, so I'm hoping to not interrupt your flow
Oh
of
no no yeah
speech by like
yeah.
throwing in some questions. So if there was anything
Oh,
you
Hans, what
wanted
happened
to
in the
talk
second game
about.
against Keimer? Okay, so in my division, in the Division 2 match, I was disconnecting and the stupid freaking Wi-Fi. So these people are like saying like, "Oh, we have good Wi-Fi." So they give me my own personal modem. They give me this thing, and of course, these geniuses only give me 5 gigabytes. So of course, I have 2 phones and 1 computer. It runs out in 2 days. So the tournament comes. I have no Wi-Fi. I have to use the hotel Wi-Fi. So while I'm playing this match, I disconnect 5 times, losing all my time, disconnecting. So like I was just raging because every 30 seconds I disconnect for 30 seconds, and it was just impossible for me to play against Keimer. So I basically lost this match exclusively because this is just like a failed society and there's no Wi-Fi. So that's all I'll say with regards to the Wi-Fi situation. So I'm very disappointed that I lost that match because of the Wi-Fi. And again, no offense like to Mexico, don't be like offended, but like there's just a level of like development that is lacking, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's definitely frustrating to be losing by disconnecting. Like, I feel like that's the worst way to lose a game. Because you just feel like there's no way you can
Well, it's just like
do
there's no
anything
reason
about
for me
it.
to like ever lose a chess game. And the only reason I do lose a chess game is when something insane happens. And of course this only happened because like this match against Keimer, I literally am just disconnecting for like a minute at a time. It's like it's just insane. I don't want to tell you guys like how much this room that I'm in costs per night, but you would assume that in theory, if I'm in this room, that they should be able to provide a basic level of Wi-Fi that every chess tournament should offer. So, okay, well, what can I say? Again, please do not interpret that. People are going to call me like, this is nothing against Mexico. This is just the hotel is just incompetent. And I'm very disappointed. I probably, because they told me like it should be fine. Here's the modem, and it is what it is. I'm not complaining, guys. Like the problem is that all these players, like none of them are. I'm in a secure position in some respect, to where these organizers already like snub me and like treat me terribly. So I don't really suck up to them. All of their players, they feel like afraid to tell their. For example, there's no paper towels in the fucking bathroom. Okay, and the electronic drying machine is broken. Okay, I'm just sorry. Like this is the most basic thing in the world. Like how am I? Like you want me to go to the bathroom, wash my hands, and then have a broken like drying machine and no like paper? Like I'm sorry. Like this isn't like it just takes such a basic level of like awareness. Like wow, the drying machine is broken. Let's go bring some paper towels in the bathroom. But they're probably like climate change activists and some stupid stuff, so they don't want paper towels or some shit. So I don't know.
paper straws.
Yeah, they're probably I don't know. They probably have some like twisted reason for like not having. We should just like dry. We should just wash our hands like on our clothes. Like I literally was just like going in like in my like jacket pocket and like drying my hands. You know. So yeah. What to do? There's something else I need to discuss as well. There's something else I wanted to mention. I don't want to forget anything. Let me think. Let me try to. What was I thinking? Oh well, ironically, um, I think that I got the food poisoning from Popeyes. And it's just typical from these like American restaurants to like poison their food with all these chemicals. Because I was so sick of the American food and the tacos, my stomach was not having good reaction to the tacos. So I ate Popeyes, and I think that that's why I'm, feeling extremely sick. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't know. Like, should I tell them to bring paper towels, or should I wait and see how long it takes them to bring them? What do you guys think?
You should
About the paper towels.
call the hotel
But
and ask for like 20 shampoos or something for like, you know what I mean?
yeah, they haven't even cleaned my room too in like 4 days. Um, I think after I broke one of the chairs, they might have been like afraid to come inside. So
What?
after my oh, I forgot. Oops, I didn't mean to say that.
What?
Okay, so one of the chairs, like I accidentally broke it by accident. It
Accidentally.
was yeah, I accidentally broke. No. I did not sit on it. I broke it another way. I didn't realize it was so like fragile. and it broke. Um, um, and there, yeah. It was an accident. Like I was just
What
like
does you
I
do
just
with this chair?
accidentally
I'm so
I accidentally knocked it over and it just fell and broke.
this
And then the
sounds
second
like
chair, I sat down and leaned back and it just broke. So I'm on 2 chairs so far. But these are like old chairs. Like, if they have old Wi-Fi, of course they have old chairs that break, you know? Like they
maybe they
haven't
used
replaced their
all the paper
Wi-Fi. No,
towels
no,
to
no. They
construct
haven't
the
replaced their
chairs.
Wi-Fi in 50 years. They haven't replaced their chairs in 50 years. They haven't replaced their food in 50 years. Like they haven't replaced the decor in 50 years. Like I'm back in Cuba again, you know?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay. I don't want to get. I'm on people. I'm gonna get canceled for my complaints about paper towels and climate change. You know, Monterey is the most modern. Yes, I'm familiar with Monterey. Um, but so when I left to prep for the game, concretely, it was move. I think Rook C1 was sort of a bit of a surprise.
Mhm.
After Rook, yeah. So after Rook E1, I knew that E5 F5 was an idea. So after Rook E1, move 13, I was sort of out of prep, but I knew that E5 F5 was an idea. Sort of had to go for some imbalance, you know. Am I playing FIDE Rule Rapid and Blitz? Are you kidding me? Am I playing? I will. Of course, I'm playing. Are you kidding me? Did Hans think the chair was a world champion? Decided to crush it? Well, I have a tendency of beating world champions every time I play them.
Were you worried at any
And
point that
former
this
world
game was
champions.
going to be a draw, or were you always feeling
No,
confident?
I was feeling confident because I felt like after he played G4 that he was really drifting.
Yeah.
Oh wow, G4 H6. Wow, I felt like the G4 there was enough for me to figure something out. You know, some finesse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's. I have to go. Pay for this chair, the chair that I broke. So I'll be back. I have to go, but thank you guys for doing the commentary.
Okay.
No worries.
We'll see you tomorrow.
I want to talk about
Hopefully.
this little protest situation just quickly. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So you guys might have seen this like little Botez Twitter thing with Nemo and the thing that I will say about this is that when they replied to my tweet, they kind of ignored the point that I was making. They instead of actually addressing the point that I made, they sort of counterattacked my personal character, but that sort of shows that they have no really defense for what they're doing because they if they say that they don't want if they say that they want to promote alcohol, it's extremely hypocritical to say that you're going to promote poker. Like if you don't want to if you want to pretend like you're morally sort of so morally strong and you refuse to promote alcohol, then you should not then say, "Oh, I promote poker," because both are like equally destructive. Not equally, but they're both destructive habits. So if they didn't say anything about alcohol, then there would be less of an argument for me to criticize them. Oh, Hannah left. Yeah, that's good because she's friends with everyone. So she should not listen to this. I'm glad that she left.
That
Jure,
was
you can leave it.
calculated.
You can leave if you want as well. If you're worried. So the point is that like my main issue with them is they thought that I'm just drama baiting. They thought that I'm just trying to like get clicks and likes. But the reality is that I personally just am very strongly against promoting any type of gambling. And if you gamble yourself, I have no issue with that. But if you profit of other people gambling and other people getting addicted and building a negative habit, that to me, regardless of what you think of me, I'm very strongly against that. And another aspect of that is, my grandma texted me and said, I'm very proud of you for being so strong as gambling. So that's honestly the only opinion that I care about. So all these like Twitter weirdos who are just like supporting Botez and all these poker degenerates, My grandma's on my side, so I really don't care. So I just think that, like, if you're gonna be a creator, yeah, she did like NFTs, and she had this guy on. So like all this stuff, like if you're gonna, for example, Nemo, promotes like a Mortal game. Like, let's be real. Does she really believe that those NFTs are gonna be worth more money? Like, is she really the type of person who can offer like good financial advice for people to like invest in, or does she just taking a check? So like this notion that these people are attacking my personal character instead of addressing the actual issue with the way that they're using their platform, it just speaks for itself. So I'm personally, like, regardless, I just really am against gambling, promoting it. Like, you should not promote. I would never promote like gambling, alcohol, any of things to my viewers or profit off of it, right? Because then that's just I just can't do that, right? So yeah, that's it. So I might put out a video, or maybe someone will put this on my YouTube with regard to the boat test. But also, I saw someone emailed me while they're streaming. They leaked something. So they actually, like, these guys. Botus has like a PR team writing their tweets for them. I'm writing my tweets myself. I don't have a handler. No, there's no handler. Controlling my social media. But while they're streaming, someone emailed me the photo, and they were literally getting sent. And they're getting sent like what to write on their like Twitter. So it's a bit ironic that they need to have some like team write some message because they can't respond normally. So I guess they have their handler who has to write these messages. And to be honest, guys, both as Alex privately messaged me as well, and I found that extremely disturbing because to me there's certain things that are just unforgivable, and there's certain things that, like, if you do something to someone, you should never ever expect them to want to be friends with you or to want to reconcile, because there's a certain point that once you cross, there's no room for reconciliation, right? So with the Bota sisters and what they've said about me and what they've done and how they've used their platform to disparage my name, that is something absolutely unforgivable and something that I would never overlook in pursuit of getting more viewers or having more content or growing my social media channels, right? So, like, for them to have the audacity to say these things about me, which are so damaging, and then to come back and pretend like they're my friend, shows their arrogance and their unawareness of their behavior. So that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. So I'm so sorry, Jury. I hope that you don't get a message from the chess.com partner team that you've been removed.
No, no,
I
it's
hope
not gonna
I hope
happen.
these are all my words, not mine. Jury's a great guy. I'm just incapable of not telling the truth. And I could not care less for drama baiting. But if they want to drama bait on this podcast that they went on, and that's not drama baiting, then I think that I have the full right to call out how they've sold their soul to have a fan house and to promote gambling, because that's the equivalent of selling your soul. Of course, you would never promote such degeneracy if it wasn't for money. That's sacrificing your personal values. So, anyways, that's it, guys. Okay, thank you, Jury. I'm so sorry, Hannah. If you
No.
don't want to do the commentary anymore, I'm sure Jury can take over. I'm very sorry because Hannah's such a nice girl. She seems so nice. She doesn't want to be associated with this. Okay, perfect timing, Hannah. I'm done. You don't need to be associated with my insanity. So, okay, guys, have a good night. Thank you
See ya,
again.
Hans.
Bye-bye.